martial law!
Never again! Never again!
Never again to martial law!
Never again! Never again!
Never again to martial law!
Never again! Never again!
Never again to martial law!
Never again! Never again!
Never again to martial law!
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon!
My name is Annalisa Caballas,
My name is Annalisa Caballas,
and I am part of Ugnayan Youth for Justice and Social Change.
Ugnayan Youth for Justice and Social Change.
We are proud to stand here with you today,
We are proud to stand here with you today,
and our sisters and brothers
and our sisters and brothers
across this globe,
across this globe,
to denounce this criminal act
this criminal act
of burying Marcos
of burying Marcos
in the Philippine Cemetery of Heroes.
in the Philippine Cemetery of Heroes.
We know,
as
you know, that Marcos was not a hero.
Marcos was not a hero.
Marcos was a dictator.
Marcos was a dictator.
And as long as we stand together,
And as long as we stand together,
look at each other,
look at each other,
connect,
connect,
and remember
remember
who we are as a people.
who we are as a people.
We will never forget.
We will never forget.
And we will never allow martial law
We will never allow martial law
to take over our country.
to take over our country.
Noon pong 1971,
Noong 1971,
sinuspindi ni Marcos
ni Marcos
ang writ of habeas corpus.
ang writ of habeas corpus.
He did not impose martial law yet,
He did not impose martial law yet,
but beginning in 1971,
but beginning in 1971,
he was already
arresting
his political opponents
his political opponents
and activists.
and activists.
I was very proud
I was very proud
to be one of the student activists
to be part of the student activists
at the University of the Philippines.
at the University of the Philippines.
And just like my comrades at the time,
And just like my comrades at the time,
I was arrested.
I was arrested.
I was detained
I was detained
at Camp Crame
at Camp Crame
for 6 months.
for 6 months.
I was in isolation for 3 months.
I was in isolation for 3 months.
I was tortured.
I was tortured.
My name is Linda. I'm the executive director of Damayan. I'm also a survivor of martial law. Marcos is not a hero. He was a dictator. He was a plunderer. He plunged our country in deep poverty by allowing the IMF and the World Bank and other U.S. corporations to dominate the economy. So we do not forget. We have to continue
We have to continue
fighting for our country's
fighting for our country's
interest.
interests.
Otherwise,
Otherwise,
our country
our country
will remain
will remain
backward,
poor,
and underdeveloped.
and underdeveloped.
Bayang magiliw, perla sa silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisir, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mo'y bugaw. May dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal.
We the people
We the people
must shape our history,
must shape our history,
not the people
not the people
who abuse their power
who abuse their power
through martial law,
through martial law,
not the people
not the people
that stole $10 billion and more
that stole $10 billion and more
from the national treasury.
from the national treasury.
Not the people
Not the people
that violated human rights.
that violated human rights.
I am disappointed
I am disappointed
of the 9 justices
of the 9 justices
that gave him such an honor.
that gave him such an honor.
You cannot undo his crimes
You cannot undo his crime
and give his family more privilege.
and give his family more privilege.
I call to impeach these justices
I call to impeach these justices
that supported his burial.
that supported his burial.
My name is Terrence Rienton. I'm the youth organizer for Ugnayan Youth for Justice and Social Change. So Ugnayan is a grassroots organization that unites young people of Filipino heritage to transform society through critical education and community organizing and also political education. As Ugnayan, we believe that young people have a duty to preserve our history, and it was one of our core teachings that we must always teach the true history of the Filipino people. And by him being buried in the burial of his heroes, it seems that all of his crimes were basically forgiven and deleted in history, that he is a hero of the Filipino people, which is false. So Duterte has been funded by the Marcos family for his campaigns, and being that this is the way that the Marcos family is trying to get back into the political scene in the Philippines, in Malacanang, that Bongbong Marcos is actually trying to steal the vice presidency from Lenny.
The legally elected vice
Yes.
president.
You have betrayed the Filipino people.
You have betrayed the Filipino people.
You have dishonored us.
You have dishonored us.
You are called justices,
You are called justices.
yet you support a man of injustice
Yet you support a man of injustice
to be buried as a hero.
to be buried as a hero.
All 9 of you must step down.
All 9 of you must step down.
My name is Lourdes Marzan. I became an activist against the Marcos dictatorship right when he declared martial law in 1972. And I spent 14 years of my life fighting that dictatorship. We have had many protests and rallies in front of this building. I used to be in Philadelphia, and we would all come in trips to have protests during the anniversaries of the declaration of martial law. September 21st was always a red letter day for us because we would organize demonstrations, and this was also the place where we welcomed the rise of Cory Aquino after the People's Revolution in the Philippines. That was a happy day. I never had much confidence in Duterte's ability to, sustain the good work that has been done in the recent years under the Aquino presidency, and his ability to enforce justice in the true sense has not been has not given a lot of confidence in the people. So I think that this is underlying it, and I am afraid that the fact that the Supreme Court justices all agreed to this is a sign of the weakening of the checks and balances in the government, and I'm afraid that another dictatorship is in the offing. I just hope I don't have to get out of my retirement to go back to being an activist again.
Never again! Never again!
Never again to martial law.
Never again! Never again!